Yeah. Rumors. Yeah, we the word up on the street. They talk about you and me. Let's start some rumors. Rumors. No, I don't know where they came from, but I'm always down to make some rumors. Rumors. Yeah, they saw me sneaking out.
Good Thursday morning, everybody. Welcome back to the Morning English broadcast. I'm Steve, and I'm joined by a special guest today.
I'm Josie. Good morning.
All right, welcome to the show, Josie.
Thank you. Good morning. I'm Josie.
Okay. So, how have you been, Josie?
I've been really good. It's been a hard-working past few days, so a lot going on.
I can understand. Yeah, and so yesterday was your first time in front of the students teaching a class?
Yes, I did my first official lesson yesterday, and it was a really good time. The students were really engaged, so it was fun seeing them.
Yeah, definitely. I saw there's like lots of energy in that class for sure. Yeah. And then I heard you're training for a special event next week.
I am. So we have the annual basketball game coming up for the Kyunghwa teachers versus the KU teachers. So I'm excited to compete in that.
How confident are you?
I'm pretty confident. They better watch out.
Okay. I remember on Sports Day, I saw like a 3v3 game and you played really well. So
thank you.
Yeah, I'm sure your team will do very well against them. Okay, so this morning you put together a lesson for us for our morning English broadcast.
I did.
Okay, so what are we talking about today, Josie teacher?
So today we're talking about homophones. It can also be pronounced homophones. It just depends kind of maybe the region that you live in. But a homophone is each of two or more words having the same pronunciation but different meanings and origins.
Okay, so it's a lot to unpack here.
Yeah,
okay,
quite
so
a bit.
Homophone, or you said homophone?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think homo in English means what?
It means the same.
Same, right. In English means same, and usually phone sometimes means telephone, but phone also means sound, right? So I guess that means same sound. So we're looking at same words with same pronunciation, same sound, different meanings. So everyone, if you'd like to follow us in your book, you can turn to page, I believe, 88, page 88, 88쪽. So 88. And let's take a look at some of the homophones you prepared for us, Josie.
Okay.
All right, so I guess you've given us some Korean examples
Right,
first.
just to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, so what's our first example here?
So at first we have 배, which is, as you know, stomach or pear.
This one's confusing for me because, yeah, stomach, pear. I think boat as well as 배.
Right,
in
yeah.
Korean, yeah. And then what's our second example?
The second one is 다리, which can either be leg or bridge.
Right, so same sound, but completely different meaning, right? Different meaning, yeah. Okay, and let's look at some English examples then.
Right.
Some English examples. Okay, so what's our first example there?
So our first one is bat. So bat can either be the little creature that you see right there, or it can be bat, like baseball bat.
Okay, so that's a really good, simple example to start. So bat, what is that, Josie? What does that say in Korean?
Oh, it says 박쥐.
Okay, 박쥐.
박쥐.
And then I think the other one is very similar to English. So our second one here is
fly.
okay, fly. So first we've got 파리 and 날다.
Yes.
So one is a noun and one is a verb. So Josie teacher, I see at the bottom you've got a prompt here. Can you think of a sentence using one of these words?
Yeah, if you guys can all take a moment and try and think of a sentence using one of these English words.
Have you got an example for us?
We could say, yesterday I went and practiced baseball and swung the bat.
Okay, so we've got bat, fly
Yes.
and fly. All right, and we've got some more on the next slide here. This first one is very confusing for students sometimes because it's got the same sound, but the spelling is different. And just it can be very difficult to look and pronounce properly.
Right. So first we have flower, which is the baking flour. And then we have flour again, which is go, like the things that come out of the ground. So
Right. And even though they're spelled differently, they sound the same, correct?
exactly the same.
Yeah, there's no difference in the pronunciation. Yeah, so we've got flour and flour. And then what's your second example on this slide?
The second one is steel. So steel as in 강철, so the metal. And then we have steel as in rob, so we got 훔치다.
Okay, so steel and steel. They're almost the same spelling too, but yeah, definitely very different meanings.
Right.
So can you think of a sentence using one of these words, Josie, teacher?
We could say the robber is stealing. Stealing would be present tense. He's actively doing it. The robber is stealing money from the bank.
Okay. Can you think of any other homophones that maybe are not on the slide that we use often in English, maybe in the classroom?
Right. We could do...
I think you said
right.
it.
I just said it. So right and wrong, as in what I just said, right. And right, as in 쓰다. Yeah.
Yeah. So one has a W, W-R-I-T-E, R-I-G-H-T for the other one, but exact same pronunciation. Yeah.
Right.
So, yeah, unfortunately, we have many of these in English, so it pays
Right.
to practice and just memorize as you see them.
Very important. You don't want to get steal and steal confused ever. So
All right. Well, I think that's the lesson for today. Sadly, though, this is our last broadcast for the season. So we're heading into finals coming soon, and then after that, we've got the summer break. So everyone, we will not be back on the air until after the summer vacation. So good luck on your final tests. Fighting.
fighting.
All right. Thank you. Have a nice day, everybody.